The northern Oregon coast. Thousands of beachgoers flock here to the frigid Pacific waters to beat the summer heat. But dangers lurk just beneath the waves, as Ryan Caskey and his friend Jake Berry were about to learn.
The waves were hitting us and pushing us under the water, so we couldn't breathe, and we didn't know really what to do. We just said, we'll just keep fighting. We got to come in sometime.
They were caught in a riptide, or more accurately, a rip current, and were being pulled out into the open ocean.
It was strange because I didn't think it could ever happen to me. I thought, well, I can swim. I've taken swimming lessons my whole life. And at that point, we said, well, we'll stop and rest for a while. We'll just dead man's float. So we floated for a while, and the water was getting really cold, but it was real hot out, so the sun helped a little bit, but it was cold. And then we decided that we were going to try again, and we started swimming, but this time he got caught in a wave, and I rode the top of it, so we separated, and I lost him. I couldn't even walk when I got to the shore. I was just laying on my stomach and just yelling, get Caskey, get Caskey.
Around here with the water temperature, you're talking minutes before hypothermia sets in and they can't swim, especially in the high surf.
I honestly didn't think he would be alive because I'm 10 times bigger than him, and I thought the cold, because I was so cold, and I didn't think, and he's so small, and I didn't think he could have made it.
We received a call from Gerhardt Rescue Squad, one 15-year-old male, unaccounted for, that was last seen swimming in the water.
Everything went real fast. We just jumped in the helicopter.
Got the aircraft airborne in about 5 minutes. We got out there as quickly as we could.
We were flying real fast, about as fast as the helicopter would go, as a matter of fact.
There were rescue vehicles on the beach with their flashing lights. We didn't have to spend time looking. We knew about where to start.
We have everyone out of the water except the victim. I believe they've said the victim has green shorts on.
653 to command. Those are light blue shorts, blonde-haired young man, about 95 pounds.
You see it, Mr. Bass? No.
Really, all you can ever see is a person's head, unless they're splashing vigorously. Sometimes you can pick up that motion, but you know, it's like looking for a coconut.
Here he is. Here he is. 6551 has him inside. Looks like he's okay. We're going to deploy rescue somewhere. Get him on up. He's in trouble. Okay, he's going down. He's right there, 1 o'clock. Okay.
He slipped under the water right as Craig was making for him. Craig was able to pull him up.
Man, he was going under. We were 2 minutes from him dying.
He called for a basket pickup with hand signals. We sent the basket down.
Pump rig ready after retrieval. Okay, down man. Back. Stop going down. Hold this position. That's going down. Short height, 10.
We could tell right away that his eyes were glassed over, and you know, the way he was looking around in there, he really wasn't conscious. His core temperature was down. A lot of times when they're hypothermic like this, if you start moving them, the blood from the extremities, which is colder than that in their torso, gets circulated in, and they'll go into shock and die within minutes. They'll appear to be all right, but as soon as they start to move, then they get that cold blood going, and they just go right out on you.
We do have the victim, young boy, blue shorts, out of the water. He is extremely hypothermic. From the air. We have left our rescue swimmer offshore. Repeat, we have left our rescue swimmer offshore. We can just keep our swimmer in sight. We'll be back to get him in about 10 or 15 minutes. We have a very hypothermic victim, but very hypothermic.
They were so shook up, they gave me no comfort that he would make it. And they talked about his condition, and it's my understanding that you can lose people on the table if they have that much water in their lungs and that degree of hypothermia.
I really thought this was it and I was gonna die. Not that I wanted to die, but I wanted this to end because it was real painful. After about a half an hour, my muscles were aching everywhere. And the next thing I knew, I was being pulled out of the water. I didn't know who it was. He was saying, "You're gonna be all right." It was like some angel had just lifted me out of the water.